and welcome to another Buddy and Teddy video diary, and in this one I'm going to tell you about a one-night stay somewhere in the UK. But before I do, I'd like to let you know that the African Island Adventure series is coming soon. It'll be probably starting sometime in August, so please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and make sure you hit the bell to be notified of when it starts. In the meantime, let me tell you about this one night stay away at the beginning of May. We stayed at the Holiday Inn, Reading South, M4, Junction 11. Bit of a mouthful, but that's what it's called. And the reason for the stopover was to have a day with friends who were showing off their new baby boy. So let me tell you how we got there. Living in Leicestershire, it's a case of choosing whether to take the A46 or the A5, which then takes you down to the M40. We like the A5. We go down it to the A43 near Toaster, which then takes you down to junction 10 of the M40. Then it's off at junction 9 onto the A34. And we noticed, as soon as we got off that roundabout, going onto the A34, we noticed there was a massive queue for what turned out to be an accident. So we came off at the first opportunity, which just happened to be one of those huge lay-by things that happens to have a petrol station, only 2 or 3 parking spaces, a couple for electric vehicles as well. So we took the opportunity to stay there. We went toilet, as you do. We come out, got a Costa coffee from one of those machine things, a nice iced coffee, because it was a pretty hot day that day. We had a sausage roll, I believe, which was really nice as well. Just sitting there, there's like a couple of picnic type tables by the electric points for cars, and we just sat there for about half an hour or so. And then when we came back onto the A34, it had all cleared up more or less, so it was quite free flowing. So you go down the A34, down to the M4, and come on to the M4 at junction 13. So then you head east, obviously, for Reading, and come off at junction 11, which is the A33. Now the hotel is pretty close to this junction, that's probably why it's in the title of the hotel. So you turn right at the very first roundabout you come to, and then you go over the next roundabout, but then you're looking for the third left. Now parking is either at the front or the back of the hotel. Parking at the front is at a premium, so we had to go around the back, and it was dark, it was late at night as well when we were doing it, so we didn't really want to faff about too much. And you could tell as soon as you started going around the back, it was obvious that it was there for travelling salespeople, and you got industry vans, white van man type of thing, but with all the logos on vans and stuff and other vehicles like that. And parking isn't free either, it's at £5 a day. Check-in was very pleasant. It was late in the evening, so it was very busy in the bar and restaurant area, but the chap at the desk was very friendly. I think his name was Jakob. We were told that the hotel had been receiving a bit of a refurb, and I think it was still in the process of having a full refurb as far as the rooms are concerned. But you could tell with the decor of the reception area and the restaurant that had already taken place there. And we were told we were going to get a refurbed room. So I'll give you more details of the hotel at the end of the room tour. So let's have a look at that room tour now. So here's the room review then, guys, the room tour, and we start at the door because we've got a very nice bit of wardrobe action going on. We've got an open hanging space here, followed by the actual main wardrobe that gives you more hanging space, maybe a pillow or blanket space, but we've got a hairdryer, a laundry thing there, ironing board. But then you've got the tea coffee station. It's a bit dark at the moment, but if you use this switch here, there you go, nicely lit up. Down here we've got another cupboard, and then turning around we have the bathroom. And the bathroom is equipped with soak toiletries. Nice mirror. Sink is nicely done out. Towels are underneath. Toilet. Nice clean tiling. Glasses with tops, tissues. And this is one thing you don't normally get in this sort of room, and that's your sanitary bag. The short flush didn't work, but the long one did, thankfully. More soak stuff there, shampoo, shower gel, etc. Body wash. Nice big tray for the sponge. The shower is very easy to use indeed. Very clean head. Nice full length shower tray. Out into the room itself, we had a twin room it seemed, but we pushed both beds together. Didn't really help us very much though, because I was tucked in on this middle side, so we couldn't really reach each other very well. Both sides of the beds have got this big lamp, and it's a very bright lamp. USB charging points, very important for me. Choice of pillows on offer. Turning round, we have a luggage rack and bin. Big TV. Now this TV, we move around here to look at it properly, you could stream apps. So you could get YouTube on your phone with their Wi-Fi, which you get at reception. Another big mirror at the dressing table. Nice big lamp there. More USB charging points. This switches a light on at the back of the TV for some reason. This looks like Burley Court, that's the seating area. Chair and table, chair at the desk. Not the best looking phone in the world, but more USB charging points. This lamp didn't work, couldn't figure out how to work it. There is a black thing which I thought would house the switch, but it doesn't. Artwork depicting the city of Reading, and as I say, nice big bedding area. And for me, it's on a par with Burley Court. Put a comment if you think it's more like an executive double that we stayed in at Burley Court. But that is your room. So that's the room tour then. We had a lovely breakfast the next morning. It's the usual type of breakfast a Holiday Inn displays, with all your buffet stuff laid out nicely, all your bread products one side, all the hot food the other side. Quite a good space to walk around and get your stuff there. So it was a typical buffet breakfast style thing going on. And we noticed that actually the restaurant went back a lot further into what was more seating, so they must have functions on or something there. So when we came to check out, I did mention the lamp not being able to switch the lamp on, and the short flush of the toilet not working. And then I asked, how much is parking? And the girl on the desk said, oh, don't worry about it. If your flush didn't work and you didn't get the lamp to work either, I'll waive the parking fee for you. Which I thought, well, I'm not going to argue about that. Very pleasant indeed of her to do that for us. So I thought, well, I'll just sign off then and quickly walk away before you change your mind. All in all, it was a very pleasant stay for one night, albeit, and we would certainly use the hotel again when we visit our friends down that way in Reading. And that's it for this one. Please leave a comment on your Holiday Inn experiences, and if you've actually stayed there as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of video. Hit the bell for the African Island Adventure series coming up soon, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.